Hey guys and gals, just talking through the Turkish Get Up here. So we want to lie on our side, spear the kettlebell with our hand, keeping a neutral locked wrist on that kettlebell the whole time. We want to go ahead and roll to our back as we press the kettlebell up. We want to keep the arm locked out and long. We want to keep the shoulder back in the socket the whole time. From there, we want to go ahead and drive from our same side heel over to our other side elbow and forearm. Eyes are on the kettlebell. From there, you're going to get up onto that opposite side hand. You're, at that point in time, going to want to bring that long leg knee underneath the kettlebell. Two ways of going about doing this. You can bridge your hips up high and bring that knee back, or you can slide that long leg back to you on the ground to get that knee underneath the kettlebell. From there, we want to get up into a tall 90-90 half kneeling position. Stand up, bring the feet together, keep the eyes down the horizon. Come to a standstill, step back into a lunge. Once you're down, you can sweep that leg out and hinge down, or you can bring your back leg around and hinge down. Follow the same procedures of the hand post and the elbow post at the bottom, and you're good. It's important to keep your wrist locked the whole time, fist facing the ceiling. You want to keep your eyes on the kettlebell all the time, except for when you stand up, when you're up tall. And then when you step back down and start to make that little hip hinge you just saw there, you want to get those eyes right back on that bell. Another thing to think about as you're going down is to keep that kettlebell as far away from you as possible. Keep that arm long. When you're switching sides, you're going to want to roll that kettlebell around your head. You don't want to cross your face with that kettlebell. Safety first. Safety equals strength. You can see a good weight transfer on that last one there as I go from my heel over to my elbow. Notice I take my eyes off the bell, look down the horizon, stabilize the half kneel, stand up. Take an easy step back. I go ahead and wiper the back leg behind me. That's one way of doing it. I could have also taken the front leg and wipered that out instead. Either way, I want to hinge down in my hip and control myself to the ground. We're in the side cradle. We're going to roll the press. Get yourself set up. Take your time there. You've got a good roll over to the elbow. Good half kneel. We're up tall, looking down the horizon, stepping down. That's where I wiper the front leg or the top leg and then do the same hinge. We get the same end result, just a couple different ways of going about doing it. Get another roll the press, take your time getting set. You're going to notice the transfer from the heel over to the elbow. Eyes are focused on the bell. Low sweeping the leg that time, bringing the knee underneath the kettlebell or under the shoulder. Good wiper to the front leg, good hip hinge. Control yourself to the floor. You should never feel like you're falling to the floor. If so, you're doing it wrong. You need to practice. And that's a wrap.